Yo, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Teammate Man Exquisite XBL or Ozzy aka Kangaroo Jack, bringing you a ground war domination gameplay here on the map Seatown. I'm going to get 82 kills and 6 deaths with Specialist with a 40 gun streak as well. I was playing with a good friend of mine, Midnight Boss. Some of you may know who he is, but if you haven't heard that name, if you are not subscribed to his channel, please, I'll put his channel link in the description below. Go check him out. If you like what you see on his channel, subscribe to him. He uploads really good gameplays and good commentaries. But now that I have the gameplay addressed, I'm going to be doing a question and answer commentary. And I guess let's just start it off. I'm going to start with questions that have to do with YouTube and Call of Duty because I want to get the gameplay, anything that has to do with gameplay, out of the way. So, three really big questions, really renowned questions I get are: what sensitivity do you play on? I play on a 3. Reason for that being is because I feel as if it's easier to control your recoil when you play on a 3 sensitivity, and you can still turn on people. You just got to get, it requires a little bit more flick of the wrist or flick of the thumb. If you're playing on a 7, it'd be easier to turn on people. It wouldn't be easier necessarily. It would just be, less movement in the hand to turn on people. Alright, sensitivity's done. The second thing is, what headset do you use? I use Triton AX720 Pros, and the sound is nearly the same as X11s, like Turtle Beach X11. So if you're looking to get a headset, I would recommend just getting Turtle Beach X11s because the sound quality, I haven't really noticed a difference, but the comfortability, how good it feels on your head, is the reason I got the Tritons. They're a really comfortable headset. And the third question I get is, how are you so good at Call of Duty? How do you get so many Moabs? How blah blah blah, And I guess the main question, or the main answer I can give to that, is just play the game. There's a lot of stuff that you can't really change, like your in real life ping, your reaction time, and your hand to eye coordination. Like, all that kind of stuff really helps while playing shooter multiplayer games. But if you just put time into the game, you'll get better at it. Knowing the spawns, you'll learn everything you need to know, like just what to do in certain situations. I still have a long way to go, guys. I just have a really good reaction time and really good hand-eye coordination. I've only been playing Call of Duty for a year, trust me. I'm going to continue to get way better at this game. But now that I've had those 3 questions knocked out of the way, I'm going to start out with a question. I did a question and answer video, I don't know, maybe a month ago. I'll put it in as a video response below. One of the questions I got on it was, what is one thing you've done in your life that you regret to this day? And I'm just going to be very blatant, very blunt for this answer. Drugs. I regret doing drugs to some extent. I regret doing them in general, but if I hadn't have done them, my life would be a lot different than it is today. And it may be for the good or maybe for the worse. I don't know. It's like the butterfly effect. You change one thing, there's no telling what will happen. But yeah, drugs. And next question, let me look. I'm looking here on Twitter. Why do I skate? Why do I skateboard? For those of you who are wondering, I do skateboard. I stopped for 3 or 4 years after skating for a year or 2 straight. And I just recently got a skateboard for my birthday, which is in 3 days. It's on Friday the 13th, guys. Wish me happy birthday. But why do I skateboard? Reason I skate, for one, is because I like it. I've liked doing all those type of sports, not the ones that are like baseball and football, which I did enjoy as well. I played almost every sport there is. I played baseball, I played football, I played tennis, I played lacrosse. I've done everything. But I like the ones that you aren't really limited to what you do. Like, you have to be on a field. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be on a field to play football and stuff like that. But if you want to actually play the sport how it is, you need to be on a field and with a team and everything. So, I loved riding bikes. I've owned four-wheeler. I've owned a four-wheeler, and I used to go riding all the time and stuff like that. I like those kind of activities, I guess you could say. I don't want to call them a sport because I do it for a hobby. I don't do it. See, it's hard to tell, what a sport is. I guess, yeah. I love skateboarding. I love the feeling you get, and the feeling you get when you. I'm just gonna try to put this in layman terms a little bit. When you accomplish something in Call of Duty you thought you would never get, 100 kill game, whatever it may be, you get that, oh yeah, this is so nice. You get that adrenaline rush. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I just got this gameplay. When you do something on a skateboard you've been trying to do for, 5 or 10 tries in a row, like you've been trying to land a certain trick on a certain place, a stair set or something like that, you get way more happy. You feel so good about yourself. You're like, I just did something like really fucking good, really hard to do, and it's something that is in real life. You know, it's not something that is virtual, but in some ways, you know, Call of Duty still matters, I guess you could say. And this was another question I got from a pretty cool guy. He asked me, "What YouTubers do I look up to, and who inspired me?" I guess, to be exact, the person who he didn't necessarily inspire me to make videos, but he inspired me to look at YouTube because I played with him and I saw his YouTube channel, and his biography of his Xbox gamer tag was The Game 360. He basically, I played with him, he did really good. I checked his biography, I saw that he had a YouTube channel. I went and checked his YouTube channel out. This is the only time I used YouTube. The only time I used YouTube during this period of time was for music, and I went and checked it out, and he uploaded really good gameplays with commentaries over them, like I'm doing right now. And I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. So I started watching other people, and eventually I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. I love sniping, so I just uploaded some random stupid one collateral, you know, just a double with a sniper rifle or anything like that. And that was what my first video was. It was recorded with a Dazzle, and I would recommend not buying a Dazzle. Just save up for HD PVR, because eventually you're gonna get it, because making videos is addicting in some way, and it's just really fun to do. And this is going to lead me to my next topic. Who do I look up to? Honestly, there's not many people I look up to. I'm not going to get into I'm just going to give you somebody everybody can relate to, and that's Hutch. And you know, I know Hutch is leaving. That has nothing to do with you know, him leaving Machinima or anything. It's just I've always respected his commentaries, the way he talked. He didn't try to, you know, he was just being himself. He was keeping it 100%. You know, he's being real. And I felt as if he never really cared about the money. The money just came, and he's like, you know what, I like doing this, and I'm making money, so I'm just going to continue to do it. If the money wasn't there, I felt as if he would still be making the videos, and that's the same way I am. And so yeah, Hutch is one of the people that I look up to in the community. But hopefully you all enjoyed this gameplay and commentary. If you did, leave a thumbs up rating. As well, leave some questions in the comments below. Random questions about my life, about Call of Duty. Preferably more about my life and stuff in real life, not necessarily about my life. If you want advice or something like that, you know, I'm not Woody's gamertag or anything. I'm gonna be very fucking blatant now. I'm gonna give you my opinion, but just leave them as a question below, and I might use them in one of these videos next time I do it. If it goes over well, I might do another one soon. Let me know if you would like to see that, and peace the fuck out, YouTube.